what's up YouTubers, Lee John Blackmore here, Super Easy Guitar. So, we're doing House Bells by AC/DC, as requested by many of you to play on the acoustic guitar. So I've changed it around a bit so it's a little bit different to the electric guitar. I'll show you a few different ways. So let's zoom in and have a look. So we start with the main riff intro, which also kind of leads into a chorus later on. So what I'm doing there, I'm just playing this, it's actually an A chord. That's A right there, okay? So my first finger's on the 7th fret on the D string, and then my third finger is on the 9th fret on the G string, and we're playing open A. Okay, and it's just 6, which is the A string, 3, which is the G string, and then 4, which is the D. Then what we do, we bring the third finger off, and we're barring the 2 middle strings with our first finger, the G and the D, and we just pick those out like that, okay? So all together, okay, then we move this down to the 5th fret. So that's just G, D, A. And then the third finger goes back on, but now on the 7th fret on the G string. And we do G, D, A again, or 3, 4, 5, strings 3, 4, and 5. All together slow. So at the end of that one, we hit the A string again, because the whole riff starts again, right? So then we've got this, so that's just a C5, and just playing 2 strings, the 5th and the 4th string, the A and the D, and then sliding my first finger down to 2. It's a little bit of a stretch, so you could always use your pinky there. Okay, so the pinky is going to be on the 5th fret on the D string, on the 4th string. Your first finger is going to be on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, the A string, and it just goes down to 2. And playing open A, you're back into that riff. Okay, the last time, so the last time just goes to that G, G, then D. Okay, then we're into the verse, right? So at the end of sorry, the end of that little intro, when you've done the GD, you could do that. Okay. So that's when it goes, that's like the electric guitar version, that's when it leads into the verse. So G, because we're on acoustic, I just do, so it's like that C add 9 again, drop it down to the B, and I'm just playing an A power chord there. What they do on the electric, so they got this kind of, like the intro riff, down, up, down, or down, up, down. Then you go to this C. So that's the same position as the intro. On, off, on. Then you go to, a D chord. So what I'm doing, I'm pulling these two fingers off and making sure the middle two strings are barred here. Putting a bit of vibrato on the end. So that's what he's doing on electric. And that big stretch again. What we're doing on acoustic, so it's effectively the same thing. I'm doing an A chord and bringing off the two middle strings. Excuse me. Then I'm playing a D, just bringing off that first finger and back on again. So on, off, on. Then doing that like C add 9 chord, and then dropping it down to effectively a B minor. You can play it either way and it works just as well. You could play it up here. So I think the rhythm guitar is doing that anyway. So it's just in this A position, pulling these two fingers off. Then the D position. C, drop to B. Much more fun down here. Now we're into the pre-chorus. So, pre-chorus. This is where I'm kind of playing the whole D as well. So again, just like the verse, I'm taking off this first finger in the D position. C add 9, G5. So that happens twice. Let me go to this E up here. Same thing again. Barring down with those middle fingers. Two middle strings, okay? Just on and off with those. D, G, D, A. Happens again. Okay? The second time round. So the end of the pre-chorus, the second time round, second chorus. So at the end of that second chorus, you You're going down to the A and it hangs because the guitar solo comes in here. That kind of happens twice. Then you got this. It could be. So you can use either chords, you can use the power chords or the open chords. So what's happening? It's just a drum beat there. Then you got this A, G, A. So I'm kind of going A, using my second finger, just hitting this G note here on the bottom E, it's the 3rd fret. Then I'm doing C power chord. Or you can do here. Either or. Then it comes out of the guitar solo, into the pre-chorus. Now, at the end of that, the kind of main riff, the last time round, instead of going, it goes on the electric guitar. So what we would do is, okay. And it kind of finishes on this, mid-late section, like solo section again. It all slows down, and then finally finish with a A, G, A, and closes it down. So there you have it, guys. Hells Bells by AC/DC. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please, if you have any comments, put them in the comments box below. Give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Any questions you have in depth, please send them in an email. And I'll see you again the same time next week. Enjoy.